What's the Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. It's the Scooby-Doo. The trail is back to you. What's the Scooby-Doo?
What is up, guys? Welcome to BoomerBase. Today we are back again to talk about Scooby-Doo. Today we're here to talk about Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers. I'm one of your hosts, Ben. This is Maddie. Say hello, Maddie.
Hi.
Hi. What did you think of Boo Brothers, Maddie? Just as an overall gist.
Wasn't impressed, really.
I
don't think I'd watch it again.
No, I kind of feel you a little bit. Like, my memory of this movie was distinctly different to what I watched. Other than remembering, like, 2 or 3 details. One being the fucking Boo Brothers.
I don't think I watched it when I was younger. I don't think I watched it before.
Because I definitely watched it around the time of the Ghoul School as well. And that was the one that came after this. As this film came out in 1987.
Mm-hmm.
So quite old film now.
Quite an old film.
Quite old film.
Older than us.
Older than us.
Most of them are, to be fair.
But, yeah, I was pretty unimpressed with this film. I even wrote down some notes because I was... I wasn't really sure what I was going to even remotely say about this film.
I picked up on the intro as well.
Yeah, I thought the intro was pretty groovy.
Oh.
Oh.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
It wasn't a song. She was just talking.
Yeah, but I digged it. It was kind of groovy.
No, it wasn't.
It was kind of groovy.
No,
I pretty much thought that the sheriff was a prick.
Yeah.
The butler is a fucking creep.
Yeah, he is, definitely.
My biggest note that I thought was an utter outrage was that Shaggy called Scooby-Doo a fucking wuss.
Did he?
Yeah, I was like, excuse me, sir.
I feel like Shaggy's worse.
You're a wuss as well. How dare you talk like that to Scooby-Doo? I found it hilarious. The only time I laughed during the film was that pretty much the Boo Brothers were in the yellow pages. And he called them up. And I was like, oh, it made me chuckle a bit.
Why?
I just found it funny that we're just in the yellow page. Imagine just opening up the yellow pages and calling some Ghostbusters and some ghosts come out. It just made me laugh. We had some weird hillbilly neighbours. Billy Bob's sister wants to marry Shaggy after knowing him for about 2 seconds. That was quite weird, but Shaggy literally gets assaulted sexually later in the film, which was something quite NSFW for Scooby-Doo, I kind of felt.
I mean, I feel like it wouldn't have maybe been men like that.
And then I felt very neutral with the Boo Brothers. Like, I didn't really hate them, but I also just didn't like them.
I didn't really like them either.
And other than that, my biggest note is that I just didn't despise Scrappy-Doo at all. He was randomly the most enjoyable character of that film, I thought, which felt very weird, because I think the consensus is that most people dislike Scrappy-Doo.
He is normally a bit irritating.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents overall.
Shall I read you my notes?
Yeah, fire away with some... I really wish I could edit very well to just be like, Maddie's notes.
So.
You know my... Clear your voice, get a bit vocal, project a bit to the audience.
You know my first major criticism?
Fire away.
No Daphne, Fred and Belma.
Oh, yep.
Because to me it's not the same.
Okay.
No song. It's a chant. Not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like Shaggy in a red t-shirt.
Okay, that's understandable.
And the blue jeans rather than the green top and the burgundy trousers.
I pointed out to you that Scooby-Doo randomly looked really, really dark in this film. He wasn't that same brown colour that you can see on the screen at the bottom.
He looked a lot like it was a very dark brown, whereas Scrappy-Doo was the same colour as Scooby normally is, wasn't he?
Picture Chef from South Park, if that helps at all. Scooby-Doo was that brown. Which, I don't know if that's kind of racist now or not, but we live and we learn.
I swear the Mystery Gang have countless family members they gave visit. Because they do, every film or episode.
Well, the nice one is that this is an uncle. This wasn't just like a random 5th granddad for Shaggy to be 4. It was just uncle.
Yeah, a lot of them normally are, like uncles or aunts.
Yeah, but it was cool that it isn't just like non-believable family members. Like, they can have lots of family members and things, which is nice, but yeah, they have fucking loads.
I like Scrappy-Doo.
These are riveting comments, aren't they?
I do. Creepy looking manservant looks like an older, creepier version of Randall from Recess.
He did, to be fair. He was a fucking goober, for sure.
He's called Farquaad.
I know, I immediately thought about Shrek.
Yeah,
Lord Farquaad.
Farquaad. Big blue gorilla ghost. I like him.
Turns out he wasn't a ghost.
So many ghosts.
Oh, Maddie, these are some top tiered notes.
When they were all dancing around together, and there's like loads of them. Boo Brothers are the Three Stooges in ghost form.
Yep, pretty much.
Trapped in a ghost house overnight with weird, creepy dancing ghosts is like a weird nightmare. Like a trippy nightmare.
Yeah, it's a bit of a trippy nightmare.
Ah, the gorilla is cute.
Well,
He just likes Scooby.
yeah, he just wanted to be friends.
He did.
It was nice.
He was my favourite. Hillbilly Girl is very forward with Shaggy.
I mean, forward is saying it nicely. That lady was crackers.
Throwing herself on him. Relative who's old and can't hold a ghost of. it was the riddle that I got wrong.
I think I got like two of the riddles.
But and I said, oh, it was a clock. It mentioned a face in the riddle. It said it had a face in there somewhere, which obviously
I got the cellar one for sure, real quickly.
I can't remember the rest, to be honest.
When it was like, what's the opposite of a buyer? Is the location.
I got
and I was
that one.
like, damn, I'm smart.
I got a few of the other ones. I Feel Stupid, outsmarted by Scrappy-Doo.
In fact, I think Scrappy's a pretty clever fella.
Scooby keeps saying how afraid of ghosts he is, but converses with the Boo Brothers, who are ghosts. But
A bit double standards, isn't it?
yeah,
Bit of double standards, not very good.
pretty sapphire necklace. Obviously, there was a pretty sapphire necklace.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing pretty well in the scavenger hunt on their own without the others.
Yep.
Saying that, Scrappy is doing most of it.
It was pretty much a one-man Scrappy show.
Honestly, Scrappy is killing these riddles. And then I like the treasure hunt aspect.
Yeah, it was a very weird film. It like started out as like
And that's it.
arriving at like a creepy place, being like, "Ooh, got to uncover the weird mystery and find the jewels." Then it turned into a weird treasure hunt, but with like lots of supernatural, like figure out who the fuck the ghosts are, and things. It was a very like
A bit of a disorganised film, I think.
yeah, disorganized would be the right word. It was definitely packed with far too much things in for like a 94-minute film. I think
Too
it
much
was.
was going on.
Yeah.
It was an hour and 29 because I remember checking the time so many times because it was going so slow.
Yes, I did feel like it was very slow. I had. If this was retrospective, this film would not have held up very well. Like it. Okay, that's a lie.
Ow.
Sorry. It held up poorly story wise. It still looks really good randomly.
It does, yeah.
But yeah. I was very unimpressed with Scooby-Doo, and I pretty much don't want to see the Boo Brothers ever again. I'm very excited for the Ghoul School when we get onto that, because that I have fond memories of, and we...
I know what you mean about the Boo Brothers, though. Like, I didn't dislike them, but I didn't like them at all, either.
Yeah.
I didn't know... Yeah.
Because like, I remember that Shaggy gives them the home, and that was it. But I think, weirdly, I must get them mixed up with, like, the ghosts in Casper, because there's, like, a group of brothers in that look vaguely similar to them. And I think that's must be what I've got like confused with in my nostalgia for them, because I definitely remember the Boo Brothers, and this film was a direct-to-TV film. That's why there's like weird commercial like black-ins and blackouts, and maybe it was just like because they used to be on like Cartoon Network, like just whole days of Scooby-Doo where it was just non-stop Scooby-Doo, and I think the Reluctant Werewolf's the one with the weird wacky racers race, because I distinctly remember some Scooby-Doo thing where it was like a weird race.
Shaggy turns into a werewolf.
It might be that, you know, but because I remember just it was almost as if all three of these films were like connected randomly in some way, and it was just different to the norm. Like I think they are all slightly, maybe slightly, I wouldn't say connected, but like connected in like it was just Shaggy and Scooby rather than the rest of the gang, in which I mean, they are probably the two most popular characters. I can understand why they get their own TV shows every now and then and movies and things. Like, to be honest, I'd be quite content with seeing Scrappy-Doo back in a film again. Like,
Yeah, I like Scrappy-Doo.
like
Well, after this film, I do, anyway.
he wasn't terrible for once. But yeah, to me, like this can be probably a short film. Like, I randomly didn't enjoy it as much as I thought. Like, it was. If I had to rank it out of all the ones we've seen.
It'd be bomb for me. I think. I don't know what else.
I think it actually might be worse than The Monster in Mexico, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would. Oh, damn, that's
Well, yeah, because they had... Because for me, it had the other three in, so that made it up for me.
Oh, it feels really bad to say that about the Meets the Boo Brothers. I've always thought of that one as being like a really cool fucking Scooby-Doo movie. Ah, oh, god damn it, I feel betrayed somehow. But, yeah, I guess. Well, thanks for watching this far. If you've watched this far and you've watched the Boo Brothers recently, did you like it? Or have you turned out like us two and just kind of dislike the film?
Slightly disappointed.
I know, it leaves a bit of a sour taste in your mouth for Scooby-Doo randomly. And I'm not a fan of it. I don't want to watch bad Scooby-Doo films.
No.
Like, I don't feel good. But no, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and tune in to the next Scooby-Doo film. That could be any of the Scooby-Doo films that I've... No, not decided. Just, it'll be an on-the-spur moment. But yeah, toodle pip. I'll wait for you to say goodbye.
Bye.
Hey, thank you for watching the video. Click the button to keep watching, or click the other video for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.